Hey folks, it's Mad Rabbit once back again, playing World of Warcraft. And okay, we're doing Halls of Lightning today. First time through with this guy, Flamebroil. And as you know, I mentioned the last episode. And if you haven't watched the last episode, go watch it right now. I always put a link for the playlist in here, just in case you missed an episode. At any rate, I guess it's kind of interesting to watch the progression from level 1 to level whatever we end up at. I guess I'm assuming we're going to hit 90 when the series ends. Uh, so yeah, eventually. But I did a lot of dungeons in Wrath of the Lich King. I couldn't do much questing in here. I get bored with it. I was telling you that last episode, so I don't want to rehash old material here. But yeah, I ended up just showing you guys a lot of dungeons. I do apologize if you guys do like questing more. I will try and probably get back to that for the Cataclysm stuff, particularly since there really only is a few dungeons anyway for Cataclysm. So, otherwise I'd have to skip a lot of material in Cataclysm, which I don't really want to do, but we'll see. We'll see what pace we go at here. I sort of have to build up some rested time again with this character because I burned through a lot of it doing these last few videos. Most of them were shot like within a day or two of each other, and I had burned through a lot of it. So that little add-on on the top called Titan Panel kind of keeps track of it, of how much rested time I have. Like actually gives you a numerical total and everything. So it's pretty cool, particularly for alts if you're just you're keeping track of it and waiting for to get yourself like a ton of it, which that's what I usually do with this character. He's just sort of a side character I made up for you guys for the channel. I really want to see this through to the end though, and particularly in the next 3 months. I'm hoping, because my subscription is possibly up in 3 months, and I'm debating whether or not to keep going with WoW or not. I may go month to month, may keep going full out. I don't know yet. But my feelings right now are leaning against that, so I don't know entirely yet. It's just it's a whole thing with that, and I will probably go into my feelings more on why I feel that way, maybe in the future, but not right now. Um, it'd be too much to explain, but this is one of my favorite dungeons in the entire game, mainly because I used to farm it a lot. I mean, particularly last expansion, just to make money and get the fabrics so I can make tons of the frostweave bags. This was very easy. In fact, I've even seen articles on people botting this thing a lot recently with the CRZ. People are saying they're seeing bots going in and out of this thing, and it's supposedly quite a problem seeing a lot of bots going in and out of here. So if you actually physically travel to the entrance and look at that, particularly on PvP realms, I'm understanding they're ganking all these bots going in and out on PvP realms. So it's pretty funny when you think about it, but it's not a good thing. Bots are not a good thing. I don't really haven't talked about bots, but I have talked about multi-boxing past couple of days. Well, past a couple of episodes, I should say, because I am multi-boxing with just two accounts, and there's a lot of controversy even around that. Blizzard fully accepts and it's okay by Blizzard's understanding and everything. They allow multi-boxing as long as you're not breaking the rules, basically automating too much of or whatever. I heard an explanation once that was really good. I can't remember it now. But anyway, for them it's more money in their pocket, and it's not as easy as it looks, because I've been doing that lately. But botting is not a good thing. So having things go in here to destabilize your economy on your servers is not good, because they go in here, they get whatever items they get, and then they sell it on your server, or maybe they just sell the gold, gold farmers. So either way, it's just not a good thing. It's something that destabilizes and messes up the economy, makes this game worse than it already is, and it's pretty freaking bad, honestly. some aspects of this game. So yeah, I won't go into that right now, like I said. But oh well. At the very end of this video, you will see me ding level 80, and for me, it always felt like this was sort of the home stretch. So I sort of mentioned that last time too, but yeah, I'm just really happy for this because I think just the last two expansions, Cataclysm and Mists of Pandaria, are going to be like a lot different experience for us going through this. And I do say us because I wouldn't be doing this unless you guys are continuing to watch, continuing to support me, commenting or, just hitting that thumbs up button. And you've people been here all along. I'm pretty happy for that. And I do hope people continue through to the end of the level, when I do reach level 90. Mainly because I'm not doing this for my health. It's not one of my favorite classes, but I have had some fun doing this. I've complained about some aspects of it, I know, but for me, this feels like we're going into the home stretch, and it's a good feeling, And I'm happy to get it done with. I will always be. I'll probably, even if I stay subscribed to WoW, I'll probably find some way to make a WoW video, but it's it's been an adventure. I remember going through this little section here with my Death Knight that I've been showing a lot in my raid videos lately, trying to pull bigger and bigger packs to see if I can do it. And believe me, there's a few times I wiped in here pulling too much, but it's just, I don't know. Something about this dungeon I just really always liked, and I've been thinking about doing an attempt on the raid nearby. And I saw a video recently on how to get by the first boss of it, which was sort of a hurdle for some people. Yeah, I'm talking about Ulduar, which is probably considered one of the biggest and longest, and really it's considered one of the best raids of all time. I don't know if I'd be able to complete it if I ever could get by that first boss encounter. I think it's going to be kind of tough even to get by that guy. Even watching the video that the guide video that I've watched, I don't know. It's going to be quite tricky. But that's sort of the same architectural style as these two that he's gone through, Halls of Stone, Halls of Lightning. Sort of explaining stuff about the Titans, the lore about the Titans. If you're into lore, World of Warcraft lore, which is probably the only thing I'm really interested in WoW for now. Anyway, let's just, you know what I mean? I would still be interested in seeing videos of what the storyline is going to be in the future World of Warcraft expansions, whether or not I'm going to stay here and pay a subscription fee and all that. I'm also thinking about Warhammer Online. If they had made that free, I may have tried that out, only because it's sort of the same thing. I really like the architectural style and the setting of Warhammer. And I'm talking more about the tabletop game where you actually made armies and made miniatures and all that. If anyone even knows what that is, some of the younger crowd may not. But they made obviously an online game sort of like World of Warcraft. Unfortunately, my understanding is it's not free to play, but it's still sort of it's got some free to play stuff to it, but it's still, you got to pay a subscription fee, which I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna go from one MMO to another. Yeah, I'd be interested in dabbling in Warhammer Online, but it's not gonna happen. I've made a decision. So there you go. I turn in on a quest right after this dungeon to Tyrion. I don't bother to pick up another one. We're gonna be going to Mount Hyjal next, most likely. Here I am dancing the dance of joy. Yay! I hit level 80. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy. I guess that's it for this episode, guys. I will see you soon. Oh yes, and fireworks. Alright, adios folks.